Must I? She asked, stepping backward again, her hand pressed against the wall to hold herself steady. And why would that be?
Because of the spell.
She stopped. You cast a spell on me? Panic rose in her throat, freezing her in place, but she forced it back, raised her chin slightly in defiance. She hoped he would not notice how it shook. You work for the witch Celestine?
No.
He scrambled around to her side of the bed. In response, she slid sideways, close to the wall, trying to keep the distance between them.
No, nothing like that. I was trying to break the spell. I was helping.
Nothing could break the spell, except waiting. Certainly not awkward strangers who said they were princes and did not realize that you were only meant to kiss princesses when they were awake. She stepped closer to the door, but her foot caught on the hem of her skirt, and she slammed into the wall again. It was the ball gown, she realized, that her mother had ordered specially for the night of her 18th birthday, for the celebration that would mark her freedom. Freedom from magic. Freedom from the curse. But if it was daylight outside... The ball, she said. It was last night. Does that mean... She had reached her 18th birthday. She had escaped. She was free.
You pricked your finger?
Roderick said, and he sounded hopeful, like he thought she finally understood him.
You fell asleep?
She could not remember. She had been preparing for the ball, so happy that the curse was finally broken, and then... Something was tugging at the corners of her memory. Singing. She remembered singing, and a light moving upward from a tower that had no up left to go. A woman, her features blurred, and the slightest point of pressure on her fingertip. She looked down at her hand. A bubble of blood rested on the pad of her index finger. She brushed it with her thumb. Red smeared across her skin. Why did you kiss me?
The story,
he said, as though that meant anything at all. She stared at him, shaking her head slowly back and forth.
The kiss of true love, he added, when she didn't reply. Whoever wakes the princess with a kiss, they're destined to get married and live happily ever after.
True love? Destiny? Perhaps he was a madman after all. I do not even know you, she said.
But the story.
What story? She asked. What are you talking about?
The story of you, princess, he said. The Sleeping Beauty.
2. Her finger ached. She pressed the tip into her palm, squeezing the pain away. But that boy, that prince, was still standing there, still watching her like he could never have believed she would be here and had no idea what to do now that she was. There is no story of me.
Oh, but there is, princess.
Roderick took another step forward. Eagerness radiated from him, as though this was the moment. This was when everything would become clear.
Everyone loves you. You can't imagine how wonderful things will be now that you're awake.
Awake? She pressed her hand against the wall to steady herself.
We tried to awaken you before, of course, Roderick said quickly. Lots of people tried over the years, but it didn't work. Before today.
His cheeks were pink.
I didn't think it would be me. I mean, I'm glad it is, but I'm not usually big on the whole heroics thing.
Over the years? How long was I asleep? She asked, in a careful, measured sort of voice, like it wasn't really an important question at all, like she already knew the answer and merely wanted to check.
We tried, he said again. But it's been a while.
He stuttered over the word.